Welcome to Your Good Girlfriends Season 2. And we're back. You thought we was gone, but we came back with the jump off.
We are back.
We back.
It is Season 2 of Your Good Girlfriends. We are so excited to be back with you guys in a new location. My wonderful closet that I have just completed while we've been on quarantine and while we've been on our break. I had a whole project that I was doing, and it was my closet. Yes. And it is finally done.
Yes.
So this is our new home. We are here. We are back, and we are so excited. So excited.
Okay, so Chanel.
Yeah.
What made you decide to just take on this huge, well, I feel like it's a huge project. Huge project. How long did it take you? What motivated you? What made you decide to do it? That's a lot of questions, right? But we're going to tackle them. So let's start with what made you decide that this is where you wanted your home with all these fabulous items.
I know. As we sit amongst all of the fabulosity. Okay, so we just recently moved and I had all of my stuff on hangers on racks in my basement.
Okay.
Right? And I knew that wasn't the permanent place for my things. And my plan, from the beginning was to have my own closet. So we had an unfinished room in our basement that was nothing but concrete floors and metal studs on the wall, and I just thought, what better time than now than to get it done, right?
Yes.
Find a contractor, and that's what I did. I found a contractor. He finished the room. I picked out the floors. I picked out the paint. I literally picked out every single detail of my room, and it was actually a good thing. I'm glad that I had the opportunity to do it this way because I was able to really put my touch in it and make it mine, So I'm excited. We finally got it done. It took about maybe 2 months from start to finish, between the contractor finishing it and me finding a custom closet design company. California Closets is who I went with. They did an amazing job. And then the time that it took for me to sort through all of my clothes, switch out all the hangers, because I had mismatched hangers and blue ones and pink ones and velvet and plastic and wire. So I was like, we got to get rid of all of this stuff and just make everything very seamless and in sync. And so that's what we are. That's where we are. We're here finally, and I'm just excited.
So what inspired you to do this room, closet, she spot? She spot. Ain't a she shade. It's like a she spot.
Yeah, it's kind of like an all-in-one room because I have like a vanity for my makeup and my jewelry, and then I have my shoes in here. I have hanging items in here, bags and
portraits,
hats, and it's really just me room, everything my music, brooches and earrings and sunglasses. So it's literally Chanel's room. It's the room that I come to and I just woosah because everything is here that I love. And what inspired me really was Carrie Bradshaw in Sex and the City, right? So she was like, big, don't give me a ring, just give me a real big closet. But I don't cook, I don't clean, but I can show you how I got the ring, and it ain't because of my closet. So anyway, so Carrie inspired me from Sex and the City some years ago, and since I've seen that movie, I was like, I've got to have my own closet, like full.
So was this like a vision board thing, and then it just came to fruition?
It never even made it to the vision board. It was a mental thing that once we move and we have the space, this is what I want.
Okay.
So this is where we are, and I'm so excited.
Yes, I'm loving our new home, and we're gonna bring you new things in our new home and new topics and new. Ooh, what is that? What is that thing? What is that thing we're bringing? We're bringing that new what? Je ne sais quoi. Stay tuned.
Je ne sais quoi coming soon.
Coming soon. Okay, so with this new season, we're bringing you new things, new topics, and this week's topic is Chanel, hit it.
Girl, what you doing?
What are you doing?
What you doing, girl?
We've noticed on quarantine, people have gotten laxed. Just because you in the house don't mean you could just slack and lax. And what we mean by that is, you have goals, you have things that you really want to do, but because you switched from a 9 to 5 going in traffic and all that, it kind of put people in a different space. Those people who may be dating, those people who are married, and you really start to hone in and pay attention to some things that you, or may not pay attention to, that you really wouldn't have paid attention to because you've been moving and shaking on the 9 to 5, Monday through Friday, and some people Saturday and Sunday included. So with that being said, when you, in my perspective, when you're dating and even after dating, what are you doing? Like, are you really taking care of yourself? Are you thinking about where you want to be? Because that never stops, even when you achieve those goals. And even goals in relationships, goals in your finances, goals with your, whether it be family, whether it be your spirituality. Because we're home, have you slacked on those goals? Have you slacked on where you really want to be? Here we are, we're almost at the end of the year. And did you sleep half a quarantine away? Did you actually meet some of those goals that you said you were going to have before we got to quarantine?
Okay, so let's give everybody a break because this pandemic literally rocked our world.
It did rock our world.
Right?
Yeah.
So it shook up some
things.
It's
still shaking up
some things.
Yes.
So I am not surprised if a lot of people got thrown off track.
Okay,
right?
so girl.
We got lax.
What you doing?
Girl, what you doing? Okay, we got lax. We've been in the house.
Okay.
We've been eating. We haven't been exercising. We haven't been as much. We haven't been dolling ourselves up. We are so used to probably ponytails and scarves and just looking real in the house.
Or outside the house.
Or outside the house.
Okay.
So
girl,
we
what you doing?
So girl, what you doing?
We're doing a self-check this week.
What are we doing?
Where you at? So, okay, for the dating sisters.
The dating sisters.
So I know you've been locked in quarantine with your boo. Well, your boo has been locked in quarantine.
One way or the other.
So did he see you with them rollers and that wrap? Baby, did you get too comfortable?
So what you saying? It's not okay to get comfortable?
I think that there is a level of comfortable. You don't think there's a level of comfortable? I mean, you're married now, so
right. So that's what I was going to say. I think once you get to a certain point in your relationship, being, dating, married, I think once you get to a certain point in your relationship, it's okay to get comfortable, but never too comfortable.
And so what's never too comfortable?
Never too comfortable is like, hygiene or, not really taking care of yourself the way that you were before you got comfortable. So I feel like you should still present yourself the same way you got them.
Okay.
And you should present yourself really the same way once you have them. But once you get comfortable, it may not necessarily always be a full face of makeup. It may just be some lip gloss and some mascara. That's what I mean, like slacking back a little bit.
Yeah, but a little lip gloss and mascara is fine.
No, that's what I'm saying. But if I met him like this and he used to seeing me beat to the gods, going on a date.
You take off that face and you look like...
Right, you take off that face.
Your name's Chanel, but who?
Right.
Shannon?
Right. So I'm not saying that we can't take our makeup off and we can't be our true authentic selves with our mate. But I don't think that should be until both of you have reached a mutual level of comfortability. Okay?
But should you ever get comfortable? Like,
I think you should get comfortable.
Like, what level of comfortable?
But that's what I was trying to say. Okay. Like, it doesn't have to be me dolled up,
Of course.
Right? It could just be maybe some lip gloss and mascara, instead of a full face of makeup.
But who? I mean, okay.
And then,
who's really beating faces?
No,
like
but that's what I'm trying to say. Like, if I met you a certain way, we've been going out, we've been seeing each other, and you've always seen me a certain way, and now we're on quarantine and we shacked up, and you know, of course I'm not gonna be coming to the door or laid up in the house looking like how you used to see me when you picking me up for a date.
Okay.
So I have, you know, got a little comfortable because we're not in the same space moving.
Okay,
like
so let me ask you this. What is too comfortable? Give me an example.
Too comfortable is like
you staying with your boo all week, during quarantine.
Yeah.
Maybe he done pushed it to 2 weeks because
Yeah.
he's like, I'm really loving how I like the way this feels.
Yeah.
I'm loving the way this feels.
Yeah.
So what's too comfortable when you staying with your boo? You done packed up a bag. You done laid up. Girl, you cooking. Y'all sharing meals.
Okay, so too comfortable is for real hygiene. Like, I still want my ladies to bathe every single day because people could get up in the house and get a little 1 to 2 days. Okay, no, so hygiene is number one. Number two is, you know, at least look halfway presentable. And when I say halfway presentable, it may not be, again, dolled and glammed up to the nines, but at least have on, you know, a nice matching pajama set. A nice matching maybe jogger set. You know, keep your mascara and your lip gloss on deck. You know, wash your face, brush your teeth. You know, the scarf, like I wear a scarf. Listen, I am a scarf wearer and I'm not ashamed of it. But what you will not see is me in that scarf all day, every day. It's gonna come off at some point. So when it come off, at least brush your hair. At least brush your hair, right? At least pull it back in a ponytail, top knot.
Yeah.
You know, if you got a short do, a little behind the ear swoop, the doop. You know, at least look like
polished.
You could run to the grocery store if you had to.
You need to.
Yeah. Your man should never, ever see you looking a hot mess. Okay, you save that for them days when you at home by yourself, right? But not when you laid up with your boo. Like, give him something to still, you know, just admire you for.
Okay.
You know? Give him something.
Okay.
No?
Yeah, I agree.
What you doing on quarantine? How you looking on quarantine?
Oh, baby. In the house, I got my lounge set.
You got your lounge set?
If it ain't a set, boo, I will make me one. Leggings and a tank top.
Oh, my
gosh. Baby.
Leggings and a tank top.
Leggings and a tank top. And
never
my
failed
lips
us.
Moist.
Which set?
You tried it. All sets.
Anyway, ladies, what are we doing? I hope we are all doing the right thing for our man, for ourselves, you know, and making it through this quarantine season.
Yes.
So listen, y'all, Your Good Girlfriends is back. This is episode 1, season 2, in a new space, and we have so much more in store for you.
Yes.
So we will see you guys next week, same place, same time. This is Your Good Girlfriends.